Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, chat? How's everybody doing? All right, I'm ready to get back into college football. I did my challenges for Dead by Daylight. We're ready to get back into our Wisconsin football program here. We got some good prospects. I've been kind of watching some videos on recruiting, so probably won't be able to use it this year, but next year. This is going to be a tough game. Current throwback, current home, current away. At least we're home. That's all that matters. I'd rather be playing this game at home than on the road.
Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only to find a way to win. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the
Gonna make sure the volume's good.
Taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
All right, let's get rid of our music. All right, boys, we got a windy ball game going on.
Started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So USC's offense will go to work first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Here's the pressure. He gets the job done.
And that running.
First down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Quickly out to the tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Pocket breaking down.
There we go, baby.
Feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Going to sling it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Strocken. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming.
Come on, we got to stop him. Stop him.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. It's something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
So Wisconsin's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going.
It's a seam wide open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the
Beautiful play. Beautiful.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out.
It's a running room. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Smith dropping to pass. That's caught. It's Carter.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped.
What is the stiff arm button here? Controls. Ball carrier. Stiff arm X.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Oakland. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line.
I fucked up on that.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone.
Oh, you gotta hold on to that, buddy.
Dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Under fire. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first
Yeah, we
play
fucked
of
up
the
on
drive.
that.
It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's got an open man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know Wisconsin quarterbacks always get the unfair moniker that they're game managers, and it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just got to complete a couple throws and keep the offense on schedule. But when you think about the offenses where they've had a difference maker, a guy like Russell Wilson that were able to throw on first down, take shots, just make them so much more explosive. I think this guy has some of those traits too.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He's going to let it go. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Got it behind the line. It's Jordan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Let's do the blitz. Let's fuck with them a little.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know
Turning it on. Defense on skates
that was a fuck up.
Finally drag him down at the 42. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
All right, we got to get our rushing yards up.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick completion to the right. He stopped at the first, 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play.
Yep, I knew he was going to get the first down.
The Trojans are on the move. Wants to keep it in the air. Got a man. It's Humes. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's Humes. Turning on the Jets. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
Shit.
And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Auburn. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Smith wants to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Looking for more room. The 30. At the 20.
Fucking A.
All the way back. Touchdown, Trojans.
Fucking A.
There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early in the game to get up a couple scores. That is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Yeah, we had a good fucking...
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Keep going, keep going.
Just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. The sure hands, it's Oakley. And he's ridden to the ground.
Holding, maybe?
There's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the
My
penalty
guys
will
can't be
back
doing stupid shit like that. That's gonna hurt us.
He's looking to throw. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Carter. Stumbled to the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Smith dropping to pass. Get it out on the screen. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Oakley. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately.
Let's fucking go.
At the 45. And the Badgers are marching down the field. Looking for room. It's Dupree. And he's able to
that will
shed
do. Nice
1
4-yard
tackle,
run.
but still, just a very short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6.
Dude, that was a fucking...
Can swing momentum. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just
that was a bullet
making
pass.
A play and turning in the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Quickly to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense.
Speaking of which, I want to try. Actually, I'm gonna go into practice after this.
Second and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Really good-looking run right there. He reminds me of one of the greatest Wisconsin players of all time, Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dayne, who was a teammate of mine with the New York Giants, and he was so good at being patient and setting up blocks. This guy shows that patience as well. He really helps out the running game because he's not...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Plenty
It's a
of
bad
time left
game.
in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback on the keeper. Never gives anyone
I fumble his
a
ass.
clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. They ran it on first down, now on second. The give from the gun. Got the first down and more. Wide open spaces. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. And the Trojans will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Trying to barrel in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Trying play action. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this
Now we need to come back and we need to stop them.
This lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Dupree. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Smith dropping to pass. Finds his big tight end. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Well, the offense is doing their
pass
best
interference.
to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this offense is feeling
all right,
it.
boys.
They rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is
not
on
over
the
yet.
verge of a blowout. That
Not
opposing
over
defense
yet.
is inside its locker room right now, wondering two things: what just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
We were doing good in the beginning.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
We're making some good
So
yardage.
they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done.
Slow it down a little, team. Slow it down.
Physical up front.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That's caught. It's Carter. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And a missed opportunity on
How do you
third down as
fucking
the
miss
defense
that?
knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
How do you
Well, after
fucking
struggling
miss
so
that?
much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see
should
if
have
they
been
can
an
open up this passing
easy
game. But early
catch.
on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down.
Oh, come on.
And
That
there's
was not.
another
Didn't even see
interception.
him.
Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him.
On. Let's go to the options here. Settings. Passing. Let's do placement and accuracy here.
A loss of a couple.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been
There he goes. They stop him almost immediately. Short game.
Yeah, we gotta stop him. Gotta stop him. What's going on, Justice?
They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mayava. Oh, they're after him.
We're getting our asses kicked right now. 4th and 15, though.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Let's see what they have dialed up as this
What, just now?
From the 29-yard line.
Gotta fuck him up.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44.
Here we go, baby.
Pick up on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The give to the back.
Did you report him?
He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting.
You know,
to
I
have
reported
a lot of
someone
success running the ball,
last week that I played in.
Struggled so much this season, but just nothing.
I forgot what I reported for, but
good enough in the trenches so far.
Continuing to churn and move.
But he actually got banned. Whoever I reported.
It's down at the 48. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass.
Here we go. 1st down.
In the middle, it's open.
1st
now
down.
Opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And the Badgers look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down. The short hands, it's Oakley. Inside the 25.
1st down.
Just outside the red zone, he moves the chains. It's at the 22. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run.
I gotta get used to the stiff arm. Let's do tight end cross.
Sometimes we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls.
I should have threw it away. Nobody was open. Nobody was open.
And man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today.
Triangle. You better get open for me.
Sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
I really want to go for it.
Body control and great job too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got.
I know we should go for the field goal, but
this guy's been open all over the field. And if I'm
let's
the QB,
do
man,
shotgun
I keep
pass.
With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, we got to go for it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, you got to catch that. You got to hold on to the ball, dude.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Back to pass, it's Mayava. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused.
All right, I know the score doesn't represent it, but I feel I'm getting better on defense.
Finding an escape route. All out of space.
Okay, that was not the play. I spoke too soon, boys.
On 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Get him, get him.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Fuck, man.
All these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Jordan.
No!
He's loose. Past the first down.
I dove too soon.
Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jordan. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Fumble. Fumble.
Down, but they'll move
And
the
that
sticks
QB
as
fucking
he picks
sneak,
up the
man,
first
gets me every
down.
fucking time.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
He's got it.
On the money. Touchdown USC.
I knew we were
And
going to get our
the
ass
pummeling
kicked
has
this
started.
game.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Love the play design on offense.
We're
'cause you
getting
get your
fucking blown
playmaker,
out
the
here.
guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest. Put 6 up on the board.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Makes the grab. It's Carter. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground. Pass the sticks and still on
First
the
down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Smith wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Oakley. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Come on, man. Open up a hole.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Badgers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air.
You guys kind of fucking
Just
block.
too much of a rush, and down goes
Didn't even
the
give me time
quarterback
to
just behind
get
the
sacked.
midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hit as he throws.
Come on, block him.
And they'll turn it over on downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Really
I gotta stop trying to hit stick.
Now they get the first. It's at the 37.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wideout. Toss sweep to the right. Oh, better look out. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Got to be more physical, Jesse, on those 2nd down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense. As a staff, challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grand pass to marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Now we're going deep.
The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10.
Kikahuna.
Smith dropping to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Come on. You got to fight for that ball.
In this one, the nightmare is alive.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David,
yeah, we were.
this game, they felt like
we were playing angry.
A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity.
Well, I thought we had a chance. All right, we got 115 to go. Brand exposure. Shit, we already know that. All right, let's see if we can guess here. Okay, on to the next game. Who do we have? Penn State, and they're 8-1. Oh, that's going to be another tough game. And we're away. That's going to be a tough game. Another tough matchup. I don't know if next week's a tough matchup either.
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Badgers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Penn State's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapon.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Got his man. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ivy. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Interception would have been nice.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Looking down the middle.
Oh, come on.
Downfield. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. And the Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
5 interceptions last week.
Badgers offense has its
I think that might have been his worst game of the year.
Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Setting up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jones. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss.
First down.
They completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Smith wants to throw. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
Come on, team.
Really
Come on.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're...
There we go, boy. Here we go, boys.
Touchdown, Badger. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Second down coming up. Got his man quickly. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Got the quick pass. It's a seam wide open.
Fuck.
Knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10.
All right, come on, boys. Stop him. Stop him.
Give to the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked
Does seem
out.
like there's less injuries. That's a good thing. Must put that in the patch.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
Damn it.
He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Saunders. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grab near the sticks, it's Saunders. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick completion on the out. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the gun, looking for a man. Lets it fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Fit it in the window for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Smith dropping to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
That was not an interception.
Manny was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the score.
Unfucking-believable.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First play of the period, first down here. They'll ride the hot hand. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Badgers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's a good-looking run there. And if you're going to be RB1 for Wisconsin, you're going to be pretty talented. Because you think of the guys they've had in this backfield in recent years, the Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dane, Monty Ball. How about Jonathan Taylor that's getting it done now on Sundays? This guy's got power. He's got speed. He's got shiftiness. He's got all the tools you need to be successful and play on Sunday.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
All right, Carter, you better get open.
Smith wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Cross. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Might be changing the route. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right.
What the fuck, man? That was a horrible play. That was a horrible play. All right, let's see here.
At 3rd and 2, you're usually thinking maybe something's going off tackle up the middle. They run the toss. How about the defense? Great job setting the edge, sprinting to the football, getting multiple hats there, getting the guy on the ground, stopping him short, causing a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And this defense is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Some will say that was a stupid decision, but
their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Dupree. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A great catch and run for 6. Some much-needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team
block,
back
good
in.
block,
Great start.
good block.
Chipping away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over Oklahoma. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
What?
Over the middle. It's Ivy.
I hit triangle.
Good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
That's some bullshit. I fucking hit triangle to catch.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ivy. Nice
fucking bullshit.
Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hey, come on, protect.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make
Thank
the
God.
connection going for the big play.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Good execution.
Come on, you got to fumble that.
And they've got it at the 33.
All right, come on, Badgers.
First down, 10 yards to go. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ivy. It's a running room. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Nittany Lions line it up with a first and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Smith dropping to pass. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
Come on. That should have been over his head.
Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
These interceptions are fucking getting on my nerves.
Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Intercepted.
There we go. There we go.
He was thinking
About
big
time we
return,
answer
didn't
back.
get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Catch in the middle, it's Carter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Badgers will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's
That was my bad. My bad.
Finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Reynolds. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2.
Get these two games out of the way.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
Or not even ranked anymore.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Diamond receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. And the Badgers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun 1st half.
We're not completely out of it, but it's not looking too good.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Smith wants to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll run this play from the pistol. And off Jones. Plows through the defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's not going to make it. What a job of this
fucking
defense to stop
kidding
him in his
me.
tracks.
All right, boys.
It's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
I knew that was going to happen. I fucking bullet passed that shit. Why the fuck?
His third interception of the day. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Come on, get...
Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
That would have been a nice...
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Ineligible receipt, downfield, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Are you fucking shitting me? How do they get open so fucking...
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
They have all fucking day to fucking throw the ball.
The field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right
all
on the
fucking
numbers,
day.
catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by just one over Oklahoma. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Catch in the middle. It's cross. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout.
You got
And it's picked off for the fourth time today. And they'll get him down after a solid
Come on,
return.
just get over with this game.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Wow, what a punt.
Really put this offense in a hole. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Smith dropping to pass. Wide open downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Oakley. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. It's complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Smith wants to throw. Big guy.
There we go. There we go.
He's gonna score.
Still losing, but at least we got 21 points on the board.
This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
You know, we could still come back. It could still happen.
Quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a little off. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat.
Here we go.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Finds his man. It's Smith. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got to score. You got to stop. This offense, Jesse, has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball game.
Yeah, it's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get it all back in one play. Just go out, do your job, execute, keep this thing going down the field. And if things go well, like David said, we've got a game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Grab near the marker. It's Carter. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Yeah, we're not in it anymore. 4-0, 4-1.
It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with the first down.
Actually, have a couple things that happen on our end, but...
Smith dropping to pass.
Oh, shit, shit!
And that is his
I knew it right after I threw the ball.
Comes out to try for 6. He'll be lucky.
I knew it was going to be a fucking interception right after I threw the ball.
The interception has this offense in business at the 27. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job.
Defensive performance. It's 42-21.
He can go off. He can make
There's no such thing as defensive performance right now.
And keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. No,
Why'd you stop running, dude? Don't stop running.
The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Badgers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Smith wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Carter. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's got it. First down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Badgers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. And the
come on,
Badgers
boys.
have moved it inside the 20. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in the first.
There we
down.
go.
Touchdown, Wisconsin. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I'm just happy it's not a
Thanksgiving
complete
turkey.
blowout.
They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the state.
Turning it on. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll move the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Moulton. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And the Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Turns it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The
Good stop.
Nittany
Good
Lions
stop.
will bring the punt team onto the field. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
That ball hit him right in a bad spot, right in the hands. Really unfortunate he didn't come down with that.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete.
on.
It also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going. Nice
That's pretty good.
anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Smith dropping to pass. Got a man. It's Carter.
Okay, first down. First down. Let's go.
32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And these are these moments, man. When
let's
you're
just
trailing by a couple
run it.
possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, It's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick.
Yeah, I should have passed.
And they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
First down.
It's open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Badgers have this offense
going with the screen.
Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Badgers are in the hurry-up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain
Man,
from it.
we fucking
try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut.
No!
And he throws another.
Keep running. Why are you stopping?
On the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Fuck, that was a drive. We needed that touchdown.
They'll keep it on the
Come
ground.
on.
The clock is on their side.
Get his ass.
Fights off a defender. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The Nittany Lions with a
Go with the
second
wrap.
short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole.
Come on. Stop his ass.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Nittany Lions have enough for the first down.
We'll waste our timeouts.
Defense uses a timeout quickly.
We got to
trying
stop them.
Get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, this is a lot closer game than I thought it was going to be.
From the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. On the move, it's Moulton. Powers through the defender. Stop.
All right, last timeout.
42-yard line is this defense.
Surprised they didn't try the kick. I guess that is kind of a far field goal.
Called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they'll let that one go.
All right, can we get one more touchdown before the end of the game?
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah,
Come on, hurry up.
Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Pocket breaking down.
Bah.
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The hurry up now, second down. Smith wants to throw.
Come on,
Man,
get
there are
open,
defensive players
team.
out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Fires to the wideout.
That was going to be another fucking interception.
Another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick.
Yo, what's going on, Reaper? How you doing?
They'll leave the
How you been?
offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He wants a big play here late.
Game's over.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap
game's
it in
over.
victory formation.
All right, at least we didn't get our asses kicked
This team
that
is
bad.
really teetering on the edge of disaster.
Could have been a lot worse.
Hold on to the positives.
Fucking
As hard
number-
as that is
number
to do
5,
right now,
Penn
having lost a
State.
couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way.
I gotta pee. Let's see if we got anyone that committed to us. Looks like we got one person that committed to us. Single game record broke. Congratulations. Carter Smith has set a Wisconsin single game passing yard record. Let's go. I don't think we have any recruiting hours. Yeah, we spent them all. All right, let's see. Nice. Yeah, just go for it. Oh, we got somebody to sign. 4-star. Anyone else? We got a 2-star to sign. That's all. All right. All right, I gotta pee. Reaper, are you streaming on Twitch or are you streaming on YouTube? I recommend streaming on both. All right, we're locked out of him. We did get him. We're still kind of on a battle with him. We got 115 hours. Probably gonna lock these guys in. Deal breaker. Let's get rid of these guys. I'm gonna try and get him. Let's see if we have any luck with him. We moved up on the board with him. Okay, we're still good on influence with him. Still him. Might as well get rid of him. Clean up our board a little here. Get rid of some of these people. All right. YouTube, I sent a bunch of emails. You'd probably make a new account. Punk and Rollins Pomo. Yeah, you might have to make a new account for Twitch. Because if you're going to start streaming, I would definitely recommend streaming on multiple platforms. Cornerbacks, that's what we need. Don't really want a 2-star, but let's do this. Let's offer scholarships to all these people. All right, and then let's do, let's see, 3 stars. Let's go through our 3 stars here. We'll just add something to these guys. See if we can get a little interest going here. Okay, who do we got for next week? Oh, they're 3-6. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy game, but it should be an easy game. Okay, let's get this game out of here. What's our record? 5-4 for the year.
Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Badgers will kick it off to get us underway.
Yeah, we're 5-4.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rutgers offense will go on the attack first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Dropping back, it's Schultz. And it'll be incomplete.
3rd down.
This defense is physical in pass deep.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Makes the catch.
1st down.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
Yeah, we got to stop the run. If we can stop the run.
Scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop.
All right, Badgers.
The Badgers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
Off play action. Finds his man. It's Oakland. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Smith dropping to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Badgers with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Here we go.
At the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Cross. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice quick throw there.
Let's run a little. Let's give our receivers a little break.
And to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that
Turning on the Jets. An explosive play in the running game.
1st down.
1st down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Oh.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had
Yeah, he should have had that.
Right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Should have had it.
Connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground, it's Dupree. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Going for it.
The
We're going for it.
Come to the line to convert on 4th down. They'll run for it.
First down.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Smith wants to throw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Are you fucking serious? It's a fucking 15-mile-per-hour wind.
Tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Okay.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking for space. It's Benjamin. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Fires one high and deep.
Yes!
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time,
I don't like field position, though.
The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Now the play fake. And that incomplete.
Come on, you gotta hold on to the fucking ball, guys. Holy shit.
To make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Smith dropping to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. And the Badgers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella.
There we go.
He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed over the
1st down.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. The give to the lone running back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to.
I want to do a
chunk by chunk.
Do a screen.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Smith wants to throw. They'll run the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and they
First
really nice
down.
job to set up that screen and move the sticks. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, the thing about the jet sweep is oftentimes it gets the defense confused. They can't find the ball, but not that time. Great job of eye discipline defensively, finding who had the ball, and then using their speed to get there to make a nice tackle.
Wants to throw on third down. Got it.
First
Gets it
down.
inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a first and goal.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to bull his way in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. Marches ahead.
There we go.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Big House, but the Maize and Blue have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over Michigan State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll keep it himself. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Scarlet Knights have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
On the run, it's Dupree. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF.
All right, Dupree.
Hands it off.
Come on, Dupree.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Throws to the wideout.
I knew that fucking shit was going to happen.
Stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. From the gun, running back gets to give. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's fair.
Come on, protect.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Duff. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Schultz. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Fights
Come on,
through the
fumble
pile
it.
and picks up a couple down to the 16. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal.
Come on,
from the
boys.
10.
Stop
The
them.
Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
Fumble it.
This is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be
Fumble,
easy throwing
interception,
because the windows are
anything.
small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Snagged out of the air. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. A 3rd and goal.
Stop
And
'em.
this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Extra point here will tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
All right.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really
All right.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And
Yeah,
he
that was a
fortunate
bullshit
not to lose
interception.
yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the catch. It's Carter. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Oh, he's got some space. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Oh.
As he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Can't lose to this fucking team.
Caught over the middle. It's done.
Fumble the fucking ball.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to throw, it's Schultz. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Benjamin. Still on his feet at the 45.
Wow.
And he was on his way.
All right, can we get some like fucking man coverage here?
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but
wide open spaces. He steps
break his
out of
fucking
bounds
neck.
at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. And the Scarlet Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Unloads quickly.
See, that would have been an interception for me.
Gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end. And he takes it in.
Would have been a fucking interception if I would have threw that shit.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. There he goes. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it first and 10. He misses his man. The accuracy just not.
Please tell me how that was not an
on that
accurate
play.
throw.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Smith wants to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, get to the
And they
fucking
couldn't
ball.
make the connection on the long shot.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
On team,
at halftime.
what the fuck are you fucking idiots doing?
He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cross. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they
Cover his
practice this
fucking
all
ass.
week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun on third down. Gets it out fast. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them, run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers.
He lobs one high down the left side.
How?
Right inside the 10.
How the fuck does he get that? Unfucking believable.
Now they're set up first and goal. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before
Unfucking believable.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and
these guys are playing like they're a fucking
right
5-star team.
Middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. The Scarlet Knights will kick it off.
We got some work to do, boys.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Come on, let's slow it down a little. What the fuck are we doing? How are we losing to a 3-16?
Leaves it with the back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And the Badgers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Smith dropping to pass. Sets up the screen.
That was not a good screen pass.
There, moved it forward just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Catch in the middle, it's Cross. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Badgers are rolling down the field. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
The play action fake. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Wisconsin quarterbacks always know their role. Sometimes they got to make the big plays, from a Darrell Bevel to a Russell Wilson.
And knowing your role means knowing that you're going to hand the football off a lot, and you're going to be a play-action team and pick and choose your spots. But it won't be an offense with Wisconsin that is opening up. It's throwing the football 30, 40 times a game.
So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're setting up the screen. Finds a crease at the 20.
First down.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Badgers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quick pass on the fly motion. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run.
Touchdown, there we go.
Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was
all right,
looking
let's
for
stop
some
him.
running room, but not much to
Stop him.
he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Got room to work. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional.
He's loose. The ball squirts free. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Fumble.
A really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. Pressure coming. And
let's go.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The throw. It's complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And off to Jones. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They don't believe their kicker can roll double nickels with that 55-yarder, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over.
Come on, that was a 1st down. All you had to do is stretch the ball out.
He'll do it himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Make him
And
fumble.
you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football.
Fumble that fucking
time on
ball.
the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again. And
there we go.
Find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Badgers getting that pass rush from the 2nd level. Like
cover
they did
3.
with T.J. Watt or his brother who played up front who transferred from Central Michigan.
They've had a long list of guys, and it's funny, they all kind of look the same.
Lofts one high and deep. Catch inside the 25.
The fucking ball!
And he's brought down
Wow!
after a huge completion.
What a
And
fucking
the Scarlet
pass.
Knights will hustle to the line. Now from inside the red zone. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And if you're job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable. This defense is definitely doing their job.
Get it.
There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. They're working that left side.
Intercept.
They
Intercept.
to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second and goal for the offense. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line.
Come on, team. Stop his fucking ass.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They marched 72 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Jones. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Smith wants to throw. Grabs it in the middle. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
It's a seam wide open. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the
There we go.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Badger.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground.
Woo!
And that was
He almost blocked that shit.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And we got to stop him. Got to stop him this round.
From the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quarterback on the keeper.
There we go.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Smith dropping to pass. Quick strike complete. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Finds his tight end. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. It's a running room. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Should have kept running. That was my bad. Okay,
the Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
You gotta fucking catch that.
Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Badgers decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Wants to throw. It's Schultz. Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
And we're just going to let the time go.
David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to the ground with the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground ground, incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle
fuck, man, I don't
bus.
like
mean,
any of
just
these
call it
plays.
Like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. And I think for defensive coordinators,
Looking for the end zone.
Stop. Let's go.
Wisconsin. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
this is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. And he never
Gotta stop
had a
him.
chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking for a man. It's Schultz. He's taking a deep shot.
Oh my God, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
Finds a seam.
Gotta be fucking shitting me.
State University of New Jersey. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Shit. I fucking hit the wrong button.
Open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Come
And he
on.
was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. The defense making a play.
What a
to put
fucking
an
stupid
exclamation
fucking
point
game.
on this one, and that ought to do it. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
What a stupid ass game. We fucked up on that one.
Losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row is not good.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable how we fucked that up. Pretty sure we lost a couple prospects here. We got one guy. All right, who do we have next week? Next week is Michigan State. We should have that. How's our contract looking here? We're safe by 91%. And I think we got 2 more games left of the season. Let's see here. Team schedule. Let's see what we got left. We have... Yeah, 2 games, Michigan State and then Minnesota. And hopefully those are wins. Those should be wins. But, well, we had a good season, and these last 3 games really fucked us up. I should have won that one. This one I should have won. Oh, well, tomorrow... let's get some music here. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for me, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. I will be back. I'm gonna try. I got some shit that I gotta do, so I might not be. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming because I ordered some shit on Amazon that I need to put together. So I don't know if tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming or not. But if I do, it's gonna be the normal time. It's gonna be about 6 o'clock. You guys take it easy. Have a wonderful night. Peace.